blast off. Oh, your boy at 6 seconds. Okay, it's your boy RZ here. Do it to life. Doing it to that part of my life. Doing what I know to do. Doing what I just learned. Just doing it, man. Just doing it. If y'all saw my new glasses, man, we just doing it. That's what it said on the inside of these glasses. Just do it. I like it, right? So, today is Saturday. Affirmations. So I already woke up this morning. I started with my chapter of reading in the Bible. Time out before I even get out of the bed, because we got those phones right there next to us. Got to start using these phones to more potential. Not their fullest, you're not going to use it to the fullest potential, but to their more potential. See what I'm saying? So use it to their more potential is what we'll do. So that's why I read time I get out of bed. But what I read this morning was in Genesis chapter 11. It was the Tower of Babel. You know, it said that the people have come together and nothing will be held back or restrained from them for anything that they can imagine. They can imagine they can do it. The power was there. They could imagine they could do it. But he destroyed that tower and confused their speech and broke up the whole thing, right? The question was, man is given that power. We given that power. But then the Lord broke that up because what they started doing and what we normally do, since we have that power, we think that we're the source of the power. The ego gets built up. And they was trying to make a name for themselves, take all the credit, and make themselves their own gods. That's what happened, right? We all know that kind of plays out through history, all through, when people try to make themselves too powerful. Not that they aren't powerful, but it's the motive. That's what I'm finding out is the thing. It's not having the power or having the money or doing the thing that you did. It's the motive behind it. And perceived motive. Now, you got to have a right motive, but then sometimes people can perceive a different motive, and that's where those 4 agreements come in. You can't take things personally. You see what I'm saying? But anyway, that was intriguing to me. That's what I wanted to read this morning. So that's why I checked it out, seeing what happened in that whole place. But that was a deal. Getting that team together. They wasn't doing it by themselves. So we gotta build a team. That's why I'm like, I got a team coming together, but we ain't together because the vision ain't tight enough. You need to get tighter on the vision and collaborate on the vision and discuss the vision. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. You see what I'm saying? But then after that, right? It's time to jump into these, your word is your wand. So I jumped in, the word is my wand, filled with power. And it was saying the same thing, that I'm financed by God. I was listening to this back end. The front end I've listened to a whole lot. I've started to listen to the back end of the word is your one. But then I decided to mix it up. Once I finished that back end out today, I jumped over into the other book, The Secret Door of Success or something like that by Scoval Shin. So I listened to that. And I was talking some real nifty stuff, because it reminded me of this basketball game anime that my daughter was watching last night. She be watching that, and she liked watching it. I like the premise of it, of getting into the zone. Getting into the zone and getting deeper into the zone and staying in the zone. And the guy made a statement that you can't get in the zone by asking for help. The door to the zone won't open by asking for help. That's what they said in there. And I said, that's a pretty strong statement. I said what she thought it meant. since she watches the thing all the time, she said that you just gotta, you can't think that you're in the zone, you just gotta go into it or know into it. You know your way, know you're already in the zone. You just can't go up, because if you're asking for help for the doors to open, then that means that they're not open, and you don't have the power or something she was saying. But it kind of makes sense with these doors of opportunity. Now, in this secret door, she was saying that these doors are unlocked with the keys of your words, that your word is the key to unlocking these doors. What you say, the words that you're saying, and that's what this whole key is about, these affirmations on Saturdays, putting in better words, using better words to unlock better doors. So that's what she was saying, using these. She was talking about the walls of Jericho, how they fell down because they ended up saying something. You gotta watch your self-talk, your self-speech. So that's what I'm gonna be doing all day today. My favorite one, which I'm gonna pump all day today: apparent obstacles vanish upon my approach. I am connected by an invisible, unbreakable cord to all that belongs to me. There's no loss in divine mind. Man, that's tight right there, boy. That's tight. There's no loss in divine mind. Because that's what the biggest fear is, to feel lost. If I'm scared, then it's because I'm afraid that I'm going to lose something. Time, resources. That's why I'm a body's grounder, you know what I'm saying? That's what gets us in such a big hurry, is that fear loss of the opportunity. So we'll make a rash decision. You know, well, that's part of my business, right? Make a rash decision. I want you to make a quick decision, but I want it to be a proper one. Because, and sometimes that fear loss is genuine. It's a genuine loss. It's not just false evidence appearing real. But anyway, that's the deal that I'm doing today. Oh, I almost pulled out there. I ain't in such a big hurry. But apparent obstacles vanish upon my approach. I was saying the other day how quickly you forget that, going from one week to the other, one day to the other. If you don't have a schedule set up, that's why I set a schedule up. So every day of the week, I'm doing something, and I'm using that anchor as a trigger to do that habit. You see what I'm saying? I was talking to a young lady the other day about reading. Oh yeah, I love to read. I'm gonna read that book. Say I'm gonna give it to you in audio format. So since you got an audio format, everybody say they love to read. Everybody say they gonna read, but you're so busy, just your body just won't sit down and read. You know, so I like to put it in the car. Give it to several different formats. Do I expect her to dive into it and jump all over it? That's just the first time. Just like my boy in the Matrix. Man, we got to talk about the Matrix one of these days. Yeah, we're going to sit down and we're going to chat. And they say, hey, man, load the jump program. Man, what if he make it? What if he don't? What if he makes it? And he jumps and he don't make it. He don't make it, right? But that didn't count him out, right? Like I said, what does it mean? What does it mean he didn't make it? So it doesn't mean he's not the one. It doesn't mean he doesn't have the power. No. It don't mean that he is the one. You do have the power, but the reason you didn't make it didn't have nothing to do with it. It's about that strongholds in the mind is what holds us back. The strongholds in the mind is what holds us back. Because the power is readily available. I use that analogy of the sun is shining. The sun is shining out here, but there's no fires, nothing burning. Everything is not burning. Why? They said, I tell them, I said, you don't see any fire, anything got there, nothing burning, right? No, I don't see nothing. They say, but if I take a magnifying glass out there and put it in the sun, I can start a fire. They say, well, I said, how can I start a fire? I say, because it's focused. That's right. Same power is available, the energy is already available, but until it is focused, that's when you get the miraculous results. Then they say, it's a miracle. Oh, that man just brought a fire from nowhere. Wow. He's on fire. And then what they do once you start burning, they see that fire, then they gonna gather around. Then they gonna want to get it, they gonna want to pitch in and get it bigger because they like it. There's no shortage of help, ladies and gentlemen. You just gotta get in. So that's where we at. Finna do it. Oh, that's pretty loud. I'm sorry about that. But we pumped. We're gonna put these affirmations. And guess what we're gonna do today too? We're still gonna do our best all day long. I'm still gonna do my best all day long. And I'm still gonna be going for that note. Oh yeah, we're going for some no's today. We're gonna put about 10 or 20 no's in the bank today. Then soon we'll get that nose up to 200 no's a day, huh? Bigger nose, bigger, faster nose. That's the name of the game. Peace out. I gotta listen to the rest of my Scoval Shin before I hit the work.